In a small, peaceful village nestled between two great mountains, there lived a wise old man named Dhiren. He was known for his profound insights into life and the deep connection he shared with the spiritual world. Villagers often visited him for guidance, and he would speak in riddles or offer stories that carried deeper meanings. However, his most profound teaching was about the value of time. One day, a young man named Arjun, restless and disillusioned with his life, sought out Dhiren for answers. Arjun had always been ambitious, chasing wealth and fame, believing that success would bring him happiness. But despite his accomplishments, he felt an emptiness inside. Why do I feel like I've wasted my life, even though I've achieved everything I set out to? Arjun asked Dhiren, his voice full of frustration and sorrow. Dhiren smiled gently and invited Arjun to sit by his side under a large ancient tree that had stood for centuries. The old man spoke softly. "Time, my boy, is the most precious gift we have, but it's not measured by the clocks on our walls or the years on a calendar. It's measured by how we live, by the moments we cherish, and by the meaning we find in our journey." Arjun, still confused, pressed on. "But how does one truly understand the value of time? I've been working day and night, trying to make the most of it." Instead of answering directly, Dhiren stood up and said, "Come with me. I have something to show you." They walked through the village down a winding path that led to a hidden valley. As they approached the valley, the scenery began to change. The air was fragrant with the scent of blooming flowers, and the soft sound of a flowing river filled the silence. At the center of the valley stood a magnificent sundial, but unlike any Arjun had seen before. It was made of pure gold and sparkled as if the sun itself had blessed it. "This," Dhiren said, pointing to the sundial, "is the golden hour sundial. It's said to hold a divine secret, the secret to understanding time. But only those who are ready can truly comprehend it." Intrigued, Arjun asked, "What must I do?" "Spend one day here, from sunrise to sunset, and observe the sundial. Let the day unfold without distractions, without rushing, without any concern for your ambitions. Just be present." Though skeptical, Arjun agreed. He sat by the sundial and watched as the first light of dawn touched its golden surface. For the first few hours, he was restless, fidgeting and constantly looking around. His mind wandered back to his business, his future plans, and all the things he felt he should be doing. But as the morning stretched into midday, something began to shift. The quietness of the valley, the gentle rhythm of the river, and the slow, deliberate movement of the sundial's shadow started to calm him. For the first time in years, Arjun let go of the need to control every moment. He simply watched the day unfold. As the afternoon sun cast long shadows, Arjun noticed something peculiar. The sundial's golden surface reflected the sky's changing colors, bright blue turning to soft orange, then to deep crimson. Each moment felt different, yet connected to the one before it. He realized that the beauty of the day was not in its passing hours, but in the way each moment was uniquely perfect. By evening, as the sun dipped behind the mountains, Arjun felt a profound sense of peace. He turned to Dhiren, who had been watching from a distance, and said, "I think I understand now. Time isn't something to be chased or conquered. It's something to be embraced." Dhiren nodded. "Yes, my son. Time is a gift, but it is not endless. Every moment carries within it the potential for meaning, for love, for joy. When we focus only on the future, we miss the present. And when we dwell too much on the past, we lose sight of the beauty that exists right now." Arjun stood in awe, his heart lighter than it had ever been. "So the secret of the sundial?" "The secret," Dhiren said with a knowing smile, "is that the value of time is not in its length, but in its depth. A single moment, lived with purpose and awareness, can be worth more than years spent in distraction." Arjun left the valley the next day, forever changed. He no longer chased success for the sake of it, but instead he learned to appreciate the beauty of each moment. He found joy in the little things, spending time with loved ones, helping others, and finding peace in stillness. His life, once driven by the fear of running out of time, became a testament to the power of living in the present. And from that day on, whenever someone in the village asked him the secret to happiness, Arjun would smile and say, "It's all about the golden hour, finding the value in every moment." Moral of the story: time is not measured by the quantity of years or achievements, but by the quality of the moments we live. Living fully in the present, with purpose and awareness, is the key to a fulfilling and meaningful life.